Hey everyone, today I'm going to be changing out a rear blower motor for my 2004 Honda Pilot. So about 2.5 years ago I had the resistor for the rear blower motor changed because it stopped working, which made the back console here stop working. Well, this happened again recently, and I checked the resistor. The resistor is good, and the way to do that is you check prongs 3 and 4 on the resistor with the ohm multimeter, and if it shows about 1500 ohms, then it's good. So I checked that, it didn't work. Then I checked, the next step was to check the rear blower motor, which is behind here. And you just pull this off. It's held in by clips only. So the rear blower motor is this unit right here. So as you can see right now, you got air blowing out the front. Let's turn it on all the way. As you can see, it's blowing pretty good. On the back, there is nothing. It's completely dead, no air, nothing. And because the resistor is good, that means the next step is the motor. I did bang on it with the end of this light, and it did come on, and when it comes on it hums, which means that the motor is going out, that it's no longer good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be replacing that with a new one. The part number here is 75847 if you guys are needing to look up one. So let me show you how we do it. Alright, so in here you'll see that we have 3 screws. I already kind of pre-screwed them out so it makes it a little quicker. There's this one up here, and there's one up there, as you can see. So those 3 screws are what holds that motor in. See if I get that to stay there. Alright, so to get these out, you can either use a Phillips, a flat, or for the top one up on the left, it's really hard to get to, so you're going to need to use a crescent or a wrench socket with either 5/16 or an 8mm. I'm using the 5/16, but either one will work. So I already had them pre-screwed out. So what you're going to do is first you're going to declip the clip here. And the way to do that is there's a push button right here on the side that you can push in to pull out. I use a flat tip to push in the thing to pull it out. And there you have it. There's the clip. There you go. So I'm going to push this down here on the side. And now I'm going to be taking out these screws. So I already had them pre-undone to make it a little quicker. Make sure you don't lose it. But as you can see, there's 6 sides. Phillips or a flathead can fit on this. Okay, that's 2. And 3. And as you can see, the cover for the motor pretty much falls right off. So this just goes over it to protect the motor and the fan. So as you can see, we have our motor in here now. This is an easy pull out. You put your hand on it, twist counterclockwise just about a little bit. And it should pop pop right out. There we go. You gotta push the carpet down just to get it out. There we go. So as you can see, it's missing a little clip that is supposed to be on that knob in the middle, and it's pretty gross. And then the motor itself is actually the part that's going out. So that one's gone. We've got our new one right here. This here cost about $134. I got 25% off, so it would cost about $170. For Honda to do it, it would have been $840. So I'd rather sit here and take a couple minutes to do it myself. Alright, let me get that position so you guys can watch. So all we have to do is just make sure our little knob here is over to the side facing down, and that our plug part is facing up. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so we're gonna stick this in here. Make sure that part is facing down. Stick it straight in. And you're gonna turn it counterclockwise to the left and lock it in place. So as you can see, our plug unit is up here to the top left, and that knob is over here to the right. Make sure also that the holes line up at the bottom there. So before I screw it in and everything, I'm going to plug this back in, test it out. Alright. So as you can tell, still blowing good up front. And in the back is now blowing. There you go. So it was the blower motor that went out. So now that I've done that, I'm going to unplug the plug again, because the plug has to go on the outside of the cover, not the inside. And put these screws in. If I put them in by hand first, then it's a lot easier to make sure I don't lose them. And like I said, that top left one is pretty difficult to get to unless you use a socket wrench. Alright, there we go. Alright, so get this in. Alright, so you guys should know how to get those twisted back in. You got the one up here, the one down here, and the one over here. After you do that, you're going to take this cover, or you're going to, actually, you should have put the cover on first, then put the screws in. So once you do that, then you can plug your plug back in to the unit. Pop the cover back on to your side panel, and you're good to go. Just want to let you guys know that there aren't a lot of videos about these Honda Pilots on how to fix things. I wanted to make sure that other people don't have to pay $840 for Honda to do something you can do for yourself for about $134. So, also let you guys know that I am not a mechanic at all. I'm actually a mom of 3 kids, a housewife, but I'm able to do this with simple instructions. So, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I hope to get some other videos out about some other parts to fix and change on a Honda Pilot. So if you like, you can leave a comment or subscribe to other videos. I will also be doing videos on crafting and stuff like that as well to look out for if you guys are interested in those. Alright, thanks for watching.